Welcome to episode 50 of Commonology101. 50! Can you believe it? Did not think we would make it to that number, especially running the show with this amazingly prompt and regular of a schedule. Just putting them out nonstop. But look, I really did want to record a couple episodes earlier than this, but every time I went to open OBS, every time I went to reach for my mouse, I would accidentally pull out 9mm and shoot my computer a couple times. It's, obviously a simple mistake. Shitty jark jokes aside, commenting on the hellscape society we are currently in, I would like to say though that I truly do appreciate doing this early in the morning. I truly do appreciate any listeners that stick around even with this sporadic but release schedule. We sincerely do appreciate your patience to stick around listening to us. When I say us, I do of course mean me, Mitch the Glitch. Here to chug down energy drinks and or booze, but today I'm foregoing both of those. And I try not to spiral into tirades too much, because I tend to do that when I lose myself, even in something like the intro. So I gotta so I can let my friend and co-host, the Bearded Master, who, as per usual, is joining me from across the deserted cornfields of the Midwest, and I think this year, the swarming nightmare cicadas, Lex Godoy. Lex, how you doing this morning?
What up, people? How you doing? How have you been, Mitch? It's been a while.
Yeah, a little bit too long. I've been alright. Just doing the usual
work grind.
Yep.
Yeah. You would think that with all the Doge we were invested in at one point in time, we wouldn't be working anymore, but
why you gotta bring that up this early?
We were not smart.
Trying to make me real sad about all that Dogecoin I sold, because people are like, that shit's stupid, get rid of it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. Just get rid of it.
I'm even sadder because I bought back yesterday and it's plummeting now.
Stop buying it. Actually, whenever you buy, let me know so I can sell.
Right. No, today's supposed to be not only 420. Oh, it's going back up. Never mind. But it's not only 420 today, which is a stupid fucking holiday because if you smoke every day.
That right? I don't know. Again, we touched on that last time with the intoxication holidays ruining the intoxicative substance that it's supposed to celebrate. And you're like, okay. Now everyone's just looking for it.
Allegedly, not only that today's for 420, it's supposed to be Doge Day. So we'll see. Because I'm selling immediately if it even hits near $1 immediately.
Yeah,
you guys are all
sure.
Stupid. Elon Musk actually just released his own cryptocurrency as a joke. Get it? It's the Doge 2.0 called Elongate. Yeah, I'm buying some.
April 1st was 20 days ago. What the fuck?
All right. Now, it's not on a doc, but I don't know if you have been seeing this TikTok going around.
Oh, good. It's a TikTok.
Oh god, it's a fucking brutal TikTok. Rape Day on April 24th is what these dudes are claiming is going to happen. And
I thought that was. Wait, when did TikTok turn into 4chan?
I don't know. I thought they were talking about inauguration, but no, they're talking about actual Rape Day on April 24th. A lot of females are posting up scared, and I'm like, man, for one, I've watched To Catch a Predator so many times where I know that even if you speak about something, you're pretty much stirring up the pot for you to go to jail. So
what the fuck? I did not hear about this.
People, look it up, man. April 24th Rape Day, bro.
I don't
it's just crazy.
Put that on my phone. Oh my god.
I want to see what the dudes look like actually, because we want to play Charlemagne's favorite game of guess what rape it is. Guess what race it is.
That's it. Episode's already over. Time to go, everybody. This is I've had to edit out everything. I'm gonna have to edit out my entire intro. I'm gonna have to edit this out.
Rape Day, guys.
Someone's gonna start a word counter for how many times you've said that.
Yeah, my girl was talking about it, and there's a lot of females out there posting.
Probably put this on mute, being unprofessional.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's a group of white dudes.
No.
Yeah.
Never.
They're trying to say that it's illegal to rape somebody that day, which is very dangerous because there's going to be some idiots that actually take that challenge seriously.
Yeah, that's
so
fucking 100% some 4chan shit, trying to get something going.
Why though? Like why
I
that?
stopped asking why. Now I absorb the information from the shit world around me. Maybe it's like a double Inception joke. Like they're like, oh, it's a joke to try to do something, but it was just started fake. It was a faked.
This is why I say
I'm just
everybody
hoping.
should have a gun. This is why I say everybody should have a gun. Criminals, innocent people, women, children, everybody should carry a gun now.
Yeah.
It's just that the world is getting even crazier.
Yeah, give kids Nerf guns.
Don't give kids real guns, because goddamn, I feel like if they had real guns, they wouldn't be getting snatched up as much. I mean, this is the type of world we live in.
Maybe by the ambulance.
But rape day don't even sound like something that's real. And anybody who takes it seriously, oh my god, you're fucking stupid. And I hope you enjoy jail time or somebody putting a bullet in your ass, because some of these women ain't playing out there. Some of these women are not playing out there. Some of these women are strapped, got pepper spray, tasers. They will fucking put your nuts in a vice grip. Like, yeah, go ahead, play if you want to, man. Play if you want to.
I'm at a loss. I got nothing. It's too early for this. Why?
It's TikTok, bro. Like, motherfuckers is doing whatever.
I go through it every now and then, but mine's all just like interesting, like psychology, geology, science stuff. I guess those are what I liked.
Right.
I don't get the ones that are like, hey everybody, it's fucking, throw babies off a cliff day. I didn't get those.
I didn't even know there was an algorithm like that. Like, I thought it was just random videos. I didn't know you can actually choose what you see. So there's people who...
How do you think they keep people going through the fucking...
So my question is, how does Rape Day pop up in your algorithm? Because there's females
yeah, right? Nah, they just follow a bunch of shit balls. And then they were like, oh yeah, this sounds like a funny joke.
Either that it's registering underneath like feminist groups. Like, yeah, they like rape. No, for real. Like, you think like people who are against things like that, or it's probably popping up for them.
I'm sure there's some hashtag thing that you can take advantage of some shit way.
God, man, this shit is crazy, man.
So, real quick, fuck all of you people that did that. That even use it as a joke. That's dumb. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, that's no laughing matter. So please, ladies, if you guys are afraid, stay your ass inside, or carry some type of weapon on you, something you can cut the nuts off. Because
get those knives that have like that hook for like the gutting of the fish.
Yeah,
get one of those things. You can have it. You can have like for all the people. You can keep it on a mantle. You can have like a row of them. You can go by size. They'll all be small, but
I don't get why. Like, why put a face to it though?
Sandwich bag.
They didn't even try to Momo it up.
Oh Jesus Christ! Momo.
You know what I mean? They didn't even try to Momo it up. They just it was just them.
They just found it. Yeah, they didn't want to. They didn't want to find a mascot, I guess.
Yeah, they are the mascot. But so like, I could see Gel in their near future because that's.
Now the mascot should have just been the dude that shot up the FedEx then himself.
Yeah.
No one would have known the difference. It's like that checks out.
I
might have believed it.
Is that intent? Like when you don't actually commit the crime, but you like your intentions were to. Is that intent?
Yeah, probably. I don't know. Ask your lawyer.
Nah, it's what the dudes on. I've been really addicted to To Catch a Predator videos. So like, them dudes don't actually. Yeah, they don't actually get to do the crime because Chris Hansen stops them. So like, but they still go to jail afterwards. So I think they use the term intent. Yeah, I think they use the term intent. Like they was like, oh, we got enough on you to say that you were doing this because you were saying you were going to do it. These guys are saying they're going to participate in Rape Day. You were going to rape someone.
We should just round them all up. Why can't we find a way to? I mean, they can find out that dumb shit I like to listen to or read or whatever the hell. Why can't they just type in that shit and be like, here's 8,000 people that are doing that. Beep 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 beep.
This is exactly why I say
attention.
So
what were you exactly talking about with that?
Yeah. Attention is the worst drug, bro. Because this is the craziest attention. Because it's probably got millions and millions of views right by now. Millions of views. I don't know if TikTok even took it down yet. That's what's crazy about it.
But you blindsided me with it, so I don't have any information on this shit.
Bro, I started saying the post because like at first I was like, man, this shit ain't gonna spread. And then I see my cousin in Jersey posting about it, and I was like, man, yeah. And I'm like, man, she's like, yo, any of you ladies scared? Don't worry. Yeah, my cousin weaponed up. You know what I mean?
That's a fun environment to live in. Hey, you want to go outside? Better be strapped.
All right, or get raped. What the fuck kind of, bro? Like, it sucks to be a woman in this society. It sucks to be fucking black in this society. It's fucking crazy. Like, I'm scared to go outside. I've been scared for a year, bro. Like, cause they have every excuse to fuck with me right now.
Yep.
You want to take us into the topic, Mitch?
I don't know what the fuck one do you want me to go from.
There's actually two. There's actually two things that just big things that happen with not only just police but a sergeant in the military as well. Race is still a thing in 2021 for some odd reason, and it seems that the one kid, there's another kid who got gunned down after he put his hands up. His name was Adam, and everybody thought he was a white dude, but I think he's Hispanic. Was Hispanic. So, it just goes to show you it doesn't matter, man. You're a minority, you're getting shot. Yeah, that's like, even if you comply, they tell us to comply, and you get shot. And if you don't comply,
doesn't matter.
People are gonna say, "Oh, you should have complied." But if you guys are living underneath a rock right now,
let's start off with out there.
Yeah, let's start off with the lady police officer that gunned down a black man for, I don't know, was he complying? I think he was complying.
Have you ever confused your remote control for a cinder block?
All right.
Nah, you should. Oh, I'm sorry. Was that too dark?
Oh man, taser versus weapon.
Oh man, the joke was too dark. You had to shoot it.
Go ahead, Mitch. Take us into
that was it. That's the whole story. Is a lady with 26 years on the force. They were pulling someone over. He had some warrants out, but they pulled him over for a license plate. They expired. But where they were, there was like, they were getting leniency because the pandemic had pushed the DMV shit back so far that they weren't enforcing license plate.
Oh, she was enforcing that day.
Well, yeah, they were, obviously. They're like, why is it? Yeah, wonder why they thought the car was suspicious. Anyways, so they were pulling him over. There was some random one saying that there was I don't know, something hanging off the mirror or whatever, but I don't think that was corroborated. But again, that's not the point of the story anyway, so they pulled him over. The warrant that was out for him was illegal possession of a firearm or some weird thing like that. But regardless, that's not usually, death sentence for those things. Anyways, he tried to run. She yelled, she pulls out, according to her, she said she pulled out her taser, but as you can see on the actual shirt cam, she's holding the fucking gun, I think it was a Glock? Whatever, the police issued weapon. Whatever. Anyways, and you hear her in the video yell, taser, 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 and then fires.
Bro, first of all, man, for you to be on the force 26, maybe she's never used a weapon before. I doubt it. But you're at the range enough. Yeah, you're at the range enough to know the difference in weight between. There's a very big difference between the weight of a taser gun. There was some angelic freaking pastor or priest or whatever talking about how, like, even he was agreeing, and it's surprising because usually they'd be the ones be like, "Oh, you should be complying," but he was like holding the shit up, like, there's a huge difference here. And what made it worse was, from everything that I read, she was training other officers that day when it happened. So like, are they? So that led me to believe, like, yo, are they training them to shoot us? Like, is that what's happening? Like, oh, yo, you just say it's a taser, because the Kim Potter situation is not the first time a police officer has used that defense. And it's just like, bro, how many excuses are we going to allow these people who are supposed to be trained? For one, if it's that bad, then maybe they should be reevaluating the training of these police officers. Maybe they should do what they do in Britain and take their fucking guns away, and because they have every other opportunity to detain somebody, because it seems like everybody who's getting gunned down doesn't have a weapon on them. Even if you're just running, that's not a prefix to shoot somebody in the back. No. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be fit. You're supposed to be a police officer. You signed up for this job. So if you feel like you're in danger at any time, guess what, buddy? You signed up for that position. You signed up to protect and serve. You signed up to deal with fucking retarded people all goddamn day. Like, you're supposed to have some type of patience, man. And if your psyche's fucked up, you should not be in the field. This woman, obviously, obviously, her intent was to shoot this man because there is no way you're mistaking a taser gun for a fucking weapon.
Not yet, no. Or if that is true, then your ability to handle a stressful situation and then failing in the most
Miserably.
spectacularly catastrophic way is not something you should be doing
At all.
perhaps.
Bro, like, if you, hey, look, man, and to be honest, bro, they need to be taken. They need to go around and recruit people from certain neighborhoods, man. Like the poor neighborhoods, or they should be doing some type of like. I said this in African studies, man. They need to have some of these police actually get to know the people in those neighborhoods, man. I see some cops doing that shit when they're playing basketball with the kids. That's cute. But there should be some type of event where you get to know the police officers protecting your neighborhood. Because maybe then and there, there'd be less fear on both sides. Because what these police officers don't understand, there was no reason. There's never been a reason for white police officers to fear black men. In the history of the police, man, they were a lot of those old. I don't know what do you call them? Not police districts. What do you call them? Precincts.
Yeah,
precincts. A lot of those precincts were pre civil rights movement. A lot of those shits was created by the Ku Klux Klan, and there's should be no fear from a white police officer when it comes to black folks, because we have done nothing to y'all. It's always y'all doing shit to us for the last couple centuries. So my thing is, where does the fear come from? The fear comes from generational teachings. Like their parents probably taught them that, hey, black people are dangerous, but why? Why? Even when we riot, we fuck up our own neighborhoods. Shit, it was white folks fucking up the targets. and then they look at us like we're fucking crazy when it's time to come together and, you know, fuck some shit up. Like, how many times are you gonna fucking kill us before we can retaliate or do something back? Because it's not all white people that they're mad at. They're mad at police officers because we're the ones getting brutalized. I've seen so many videos of white men waving guns, just waving guns, acting fucking crazy, and they're sitting there, no guns drawn. Hey, sir, can you put that down?
yeah.
Black man with his hands up, getting
They'll
popped.
de-escalate in that situation. Strange.
And that fucking crazy. I fear white people more than anything. Like, in terms of like going out and thinking some shit's gonna happen, though, I gotta worry about somebody mass shooting a crowd every time I go out.
Or if you're just in the wrong place at the wrong time with bad luck, like that one,
bro. And like I said, bro, like it's just when is it gonna end, bro? When is it gonna end? Like, is it?
We can't even stop people shooting at everybody right now. What's the number of shootings we're at right now? Just outside of like.
Let's see for 2021.
It's a 40 something right now.
Let's see how many shootings. And there's been so many shootings already.
Literally, like, bro, I'll read it and I won't even know which one it's talking about. I'll be like, well, which one is it? Is it A or B? And it'll be a new one. I'm like,
I'm decent.
I'm decent.
I think we're getting.
Oh yeah, no, we're desensitized. By far.
Every time
we just got out of a pandemic year, so we're all fucked up from that, and then we just go right into the season of the shooting. I don't understand.
Shit is.
What was it all like? What were they bottling it all up so that, and then when the cork popped in fucking April?
I'm seeing like
February.
Bro, they said they counted more than 600 such shootings since 2020. 147 shootings so far this year.
Fantastic.
And I can guarantee you, when you look up who's doing the mass shootings, it ain't the brothers. That's all I'm saying. But yeah, we're the ones getting gunned down unarmed. It's fucking nuts to me, bro. And I ain't trying to make this into like a total race thing, but when it comes to these situations, bro, there's a pattern emerging. It's a pattern emerging.
You were making it a race thing. I would say that the statistics kind of they told you that.
It's
so I don't know what you're supposed to. Were you supposed to just lie about it? Well, just sugarcoat it and make sure that we don't upset the feely feels.
So,
nah, man.
So what's the resolution to it, man? But like, how do we resolve this? Like, it's been going on. It's not new.
Fuck if I know. I'm an idiot on the internet. Shit, I get made fun of as a man because I have a podcast.
Oh my god, bro! It's nothing fucking new. It's something that's been going on for years. It's just that everybody has a camera now, and now we can all see it. Because
everyone has a camera, and we all have interaction that can reach across the globe.
Yeah. It's not just police too, because now we have the army sergeant, and everybody knows I serve. The thing that I always tell people is racism is well alive in the United States military, especially in the Army and Marines, because you get people from all around the nation, people from all walks of life, and some of these people who are just racist as shit get into leadership positions. And you'll talk to some if you talk to some brothers that serve, they'll tell you they'll be hard stuck at a certain rank because they got some racist motherfucking NCO or officer hard sticking them, making sure they don't progress. It happens all the time, man. Like I was in that situation. I don't give a fuck. I'll say that motherfucker's name. Sergeant Major Stitzel at the time was one of those fucking piece of shit motherfuckers.
Yay!
Piece of shit motherfuckers, man. Who was yeah, timestamp it. Who was he was one of the motherfuckers that did that shit, bro. And my bad. I just when I think about that shit, I get upset.
Well, I mean, you're allowed to. That's obvious.
Yeah, he would make jokes, make racist jokes, and they think it was okay. Like, oh well, my wife's of color. Like, bitch, that don't mean shit to me, man. But that shit does happen, and then we get this story about an army sergeant. I think he was active duty too, telling a black kid, he looked like he was young, where he can and cannot walk. Kid is saying multiple times, I live in this neighborhood, I'm just walking. The dude is big as his, like at least 6 times this guy's size, shoving him around. This cat, the sergeant's wife is yelling at the kid. It just
she walked in from cringe. Where the fuck did she come from? It's kind of wobbled in.
And then you have the nerve to say you don't belong in this neighborhood, and how about we walk you home? For one, you're not walking me home nowhere. You're not.
Yeah. First off, why would I want you to know where I live? Too. Why do you want to walk? What the fuck?
I'm not bothering you. I'm not bothering you. I'm just walking. They said that he was there for 15 minutes just walking. Like, people walk. Like, you're not allowed to walk around in the neighborhood anymore.
Ah, yes. The unspoken rule of the 15-minute limit of walking.
Oh my god, bro! And that's exactly. And the kid said that that he smelled like alcohol, which a lot of these
shocking.
They're drunks. And I think that the true side of this army sergeant came out, and it's not in his favor, because guess what, buddy? Some places where the law is enforced, they tired of black people getting the shit end of the stick, man. The short end of the shit end of the stick is the same thing. Short end, shit end.
No one likes the shit end of a stick.
And I was happy to say, because people were like, man, ain't you supposed to support other military? No, I don't give a fuck if he's in the military or not.
Why the fuck would you support that right. I can support people in the military if they're not terrible. That checks out. That's fine.
Lock the motherfucker up. Lock him up for assault and battery. That's exactly what they locked him up for. You can't go around shoving a motherfucker for walking on the sidewalk. You don't own the sidewalk.
Nope.
No matter how much you pay for your mortgage.
Homeowners association.
you don't own the sidewalk, my G. And I'd never seen that kid walking on anybody's lawn. He was on the sidewalk. He was trying to stay on the sidewalk when he was getting shoved.
I saw that.
He was like, yo, sir, can you not put your hands on me, sir? Sir, I live here, sir. Sir. Like, they're just fucking with him.
You shouldn't have to wander around with, like, a fucking an excuse written and ready to go for why you were somewhere.
Why explain? Like, why do I gotta explain why I'm here?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just,
exactly.
it's baffling to me in 2021. Oh my god, man.
Again, we're just desensitized to it. We just watch it. We're just like, what the fuck? The shit is happening? Why am I watching this happen right now? Like you said, now.
And we're not surprised.
Yeah, that's
were you
the
actually
worst
surprised
part.
when you seen the video? Did you see the video?
Yeah. Yeah, it wasn't surprising. It was upsetting. It was not surprising, which is the worst.
America with 3 Ks.
But cool, more embarrassment. Yay.
That shit is fucking wild, bro.
You're
Like,
afraid to go out. I'm afraid to go out because of embarrassment. But like, we're just all like, fuck it. Now we gotta stay home. I don't care if there's a virus anymore. I just want to stay inside because we're the fucking virus.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, we're killing everything.
Literally, we're sitting there saying, "Hey, look, rape day," and shooting everybody and fucking. The hell, man? Are you fucking
America's
kidding
wild.
me?
America's wild. Like, at least in other countries, when shit like this happens, like, it's like, like sometimes part of their culture. But this shit is it's something new with America every time, and it's always like social media driven. Like, go out there and rape somebody. Like, nigga, what? The fuck are you talking about?
Was it hashtagged it?
It was a TikTok, like on TikTok, man. Like, kids be watching, like, there's majority kids on that motherfucker, man.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because
Like,
it's just they're like the tiny little shots are like 15, 30 seconds, 60 seconds. I think is like the longest you can have unless you have a special type of celebrity account or something like that.
I would say there would be like a kill a black guy day, but I feel like that's every day. Like, all you'd have to do is get a badge.
I don't even want to touch that one. Yeah. You can have that joke.
I'm not even joking. Like, that's
yeah, I know. That's I'm like, I don't know.
I
don't fucking know.
Man, this shit is just it's insane, man. You don't get it twisted, man, because black folks out here tripping too, man. Black folks is out here tripping too, because, like I said, we're not. We need to be doing better at educating our kids, man, because, like, I feel like a lot of them gonna be getting themselves killed because of retaliation and everything like that. Because eventually it's gonna happen. I feel like there's just dying for a civil war, a new age civil war. For what? For what, man?
Yay, more death and destruction.
You can't turn. It's getting harder and harder to turn the other cheek, man. It is, and I hope that a lot of these black folks out here who still getting harassed, man. I hope they start investing so they can afford the lawyers to fight back, because a lot of these times, man, we go into jail for no reason. These cops is getting off, slaps on our wrist and going right back to work.
Yeah, it's sick.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. Yeah, let's move on because I'm depressed now.
Yeah, starting off strong. Hey, Commonology, remember when we were trying to be a comedy podcast?
Influential in some sorts.
It's hard to be jokey in what's going on in the world today. Like, I got even the jokes that are there, they're just like sick, twisted satirizations of it and laugh at the darkness. Like, what? Like, I'm looking through the topics right now, and the only things that aren't kind of shit is the unfiltered Kardashian picture, which everyone's already forgotten about. But the only reason why I wanted to touch that one is because fucking
What was it? What was it?
There was an unfiltered. I don't even remember which Kardashian it was. It wasn't Kim. It was Kylie, I think. Is that one of them?
The billionaire, the one who was like a 18-year-old billionaire or some shit.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, that one, right? I think.
Or is it Khloe?
Khloe, yeah, whatever. Khloe Kardashian. There was an unfiltered picture of her that popped up, and a bunch of people got a hold of it and started spreading it around. And again, that wouldn't even registered on my radar. I'd just be like, yep, okay, more dumb celebrity shit. But her response was, the reason why this has gained so much popularity and traction is because of the unrealistic beauty standards set by social media applications and shit. And I'm just like, time out. Did a Kardashian just say that evil app has set unrealistic beauty standards? Like, weren't they the ones that set that? Yeah. That's it. That's why I wanted to bring that up. I'm just like, what? They're like, did she not have any realization? Is she just gonna try to flip the script and blame everyone else for the unrealistic standards or something? Yeah, is that what she's getting ready to do? Like, all right, pivot. What?
I was like, I'm pretty sure they're.
It's like, I gotta get ahead of this right now. As if you're gonna be on the side of all the girls that slipped into depressions about their bodies because they couldn't look like the person that could spend $100,000 on like a photo
Right.
to make $1 million because she's trying to shill for fucking new foundation that's gonna cost them whatever money they barely have anyways. Like, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Fun fact, ladies. Most of these bitches out here that y'all idolize, whether it's Cardi B or Kim Kardashian, whoever, remember, they're only that beautiful to y'all because they have millions of dollars to make themselves look that way.
Yeah.
They have the money for the bullshit surgeries.
So when you work your 12-hour shift at wherever the fuck you were and you're hoping to God to look like they do in the 45 minutes before you can get to the bar or the club or wherever you're going to go and have fun, it's not going to happen. You know why? Because they had those 12 hours to look like that for a picture, because they can make in one picture what you make in 5 years of your life. Yeah. So honestly, it pisses me off even more, not only because it makes people feel bad about how they look, but also because like they're making buku bucks off of your fucking insecurities.
Facts.
And then they try to shit on you afterwards. And not to mention, like, fucking hell, man. It's just absurd to me that that's how that whole system can work.
And they don't see it, man. You're sitting there buying their products. While they're making millions, and you're never going to look like. I'm sorry, you're never.
No,
going
that
to
foundation
look like
is not going to make you look like that photoshopped as shit picture, as we just talked about with like the one unfiltered picture of her, and she doesn't even look that bad. She just looks like holy fuck, a human. Like look at me, right? Like if you're watching the video right now, I got fucking pimple things going all over my face. It's like stress acne. Fuck like.
Funny thing about it too is when they're like when a female they don't look at like the fact that like finances have so much to do with it, because a lot of those chicks that like get idolized in the social media area, what do they always say? Oh, I got me a man to buy me a Birkin. I got me a man to buy this, and that. They go for a specific type of man because they can pay for all that bullshit they put on their face, all them plastic surgeries that they get. And to be honest, real men, I like me myself, bro. I don't know how you feel, Mitch. What would you rather have, a natural woman? Because to be honest, I don't like all that bullshit.
No,
all
man, it's not
I don't
right.
like shit that could come off on a pillow.
Okay, listen, the famous champagne photo. When did we start liking shelf butts? Why is that? Bro. Like the first time I looked at it, I was like, we're happy with the fact that she's like, look at we went from like the donk to like, hey, look at this shelf I got from IKEA. It's on my ass.
And don't get it twisted. I love a big ass, but
here's the thing. Again, you shouldn't even be that focused on like what the dude wants, anyways. And but like, what the fuck? Yeah, it's like you said earlier. It's rough being a woman because like even when you're trying to fight to do your own thing, the whole thing is like, okay, I have to look specific for some whatever the hell reason.
It's crazy, bro. I just wish that women would actually see how beautiful they actually are. Because to be honest, like I feel like it's trickery too, man. Because you take a chick out for a date, and she may look like a 10 then, and then she gets home, take the makeup off, she's a fucking 4. Yo, stop lying to these men, ladies. Because that's why you can't keep a man. Because as soon as you go home, wake up the next day, and you looking like fucking Medusa, hey. That shit is a wrap, and then you wonder why they ain't calling you back, man. Just be real, because some motherfuckers will love you for who you are. Trust me, it's just the shock of, hey, bitch, you are trash.
Oh my God. Yeah, don't fall. I mean, it's the same thing. It's the female, I guess, in this situation, like the female equivalent, or the female equivalent of the guy that acts like he's got a bunch of money and shit on the first night, and then fucking come to find out he saved up all that money for like one night
for one day.
Yeah, he's a bum.
So yeah, we've all been there.
Yeah, don't fall for that one either.
I've done that. I've done that when I was younger, but now it's just like, hey man.
But yeah, again, you get caught up in all that. As you get older, that kind of shit goes a little bit more to the wayside, right? The whole like being hyper focused on trying to like court, mate, and all that shit, all hopped up on fucking hormones and shit that you don't know what you're doing with.
Men out there that do that shit, don't do it, man. Because it's just, you got bills to pay. Yo, say that shit for anniversary when the chick is actually, when you know she's worth it. Because a lot of these brothers out here, a lot of these our fellow man out there that take these girls out and and think that spending a bunch of money on them is the move. Just think about this.
And if it does work, that's probably not a good sign either.
Yeah, if you get the buns on the first night over a meal, bro, hey, that, kudos to you, but it's a bad sign. And two, a lot of these females out here will do whatever for a meal. I've seen it. I've been through it.
That's not great either.
Yo, you spend that over $100 on a smooth date. They don't hit you back, and then they laughing to their friends like, "Hey, I got a free meal and drinks." And I was like,
yeah, yo, man, you got ran by the OnlyFoods.
Yeah, man. Ladies, men will love you for who you are. You don't have to be doing all the fake shit. Men, you don't gotta spend, like, if a chick really like you, trust me, you could take them motherfuckers to a fucking nice diner. Like, you ain't gotta go to a 5-star restaurant where you're spending fucking $300 on little portions and shit. Nah, man, shit.
Shit, some of the best dates are you get Taco Bell and eat it at the park or some shit and talk about stuff.
Or have do something smooth like a picnic. Like, babes love romantic shit, dog.
You put effort into it that requires something other than money, and that looks good.
It makes them feel a lot more special, I feel.
Yeah.
And knowing how to talk to them too, man, because a lot of these dudes be broke and be talking that money shit, and it's just like, I be telling Shorty like, "Hey, I got bills, bitch. Like, you know what I mean? I ain't trying to do nothing too big." Like, all right, I'm gonna keep it a buck, daddy a working man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got enough money to pay the bills. Look at this.
I just rather
just take her around back to the house and go, like, just put your arms out, point at the AC, and she's like, "What are you doing?" You're like, "I have electricity, so I have an AC unit."
I'd rather put the money in investment so that, like, I could take my girl to, like, better shit in the future. Like, that's the thing. Like, a lot of these brothers is just, they, like, I don't get the front end on the money thing on either side.
What was the game plan when, like, restaurants weren't really open? What the fuck were they doing then? Was it like a super special Uber Eats?
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats and some Olive Garden, babe. Yeah.
They're recording. We're spinning that bread.
Okay, Lil Nas X gave fucking the devil a lap dance and snapped his fucking neck. Why is everyone mad about that? That's it. That's the hard cut. Why? Let's go.
Yeah, for one, I think Lil Nas X got off easy because most people got to sell their soul for the devil. All you had to do was sell a little ass, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Why do people care about this so much? The song's not that good. So, Lil Nas X, to me, like, even if it's artistry, who cares, man? Who cares? It's a gay dude giving the devil a lap dance, snapping his neck, and then becoming the devil. Art.
Yeah. Well, what he did was he touched on a topic that has people that are very sketchy about, black people and gay people, and he smashed it all together, and then did a lap dance, which is emasculating in men's minds. So, like, he hit every single fucking thing to piss off that specific group of people. But the thing is, he killed the devil. You'd think they'd be happy about that.
Yeah, but then he became the devil.
Oh, right. I forgot about that part. Okay, well, then they did it. Well, then in their brains, they should have been like, "Oh, yeah, that checks out."
Joke's on y'all. None of that shit was real.
Oh, what? It wasn't real? Shit.
I
thought that was a documentary.
But I will say this, like, it's funny too, because, like, black folks, like, black media was not happy with it because, like, in a lot of homes, like, they don't, like, I hate to say it, black families and black households, they're not too keen on gay shit. That's just how it is.
Yeah.
It's always like when we were little, like, it was always funny to call each other that F word that, social media hates.
What, the one that had to edit out?
Yeah, the one you had to edit out from earlier. And
God damn it.
And do I see it as a problem? Like I said, man, I think that the world is too overly sensitive. So Lil Nas X doing what he did, it's just proving that the world is just even more sensitive because y'all care so much. Nobody told y'all to watch the video, for one. As soon as somebody would have told me, if that's some shit that I didn't want to see or whatever, but even when people don't want to see it for some reason, when you hear about the controversy, it drives you to watch the video and then it leaves you even more pissed.
I mean, it's the classic thing of any publicity is good publicity, and he did it perfectly. He rode that wave perfectly. He rode that wave better than he rode the devil's dick.
Right.
In that video.
Yo, sliding down that pole. I'm not gonna lie, like I'm not gay, so
I
was uncomfortable.
Stripper pole.
I was uncomfortable, but I wasn't mad. I was just like, yo, man, this cat.
Dude,
he had too much. Yeah, I was like, he ain't fretting about being gay. He had a little too much practice doing that. But, but was I mad? No, who gives a shit? There was religious people mad about like the whole devil shit, and it's like, dog.
That's bullshit. How many devil things are on TV? The most popular one of the most popular, what was it, Netflix or Hulu? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Was the two British actors, right, that did that the book. I already forgot.
The gay Jesus thing. There was like a gay Jesus show on there.
Oh, they were mad as fuck about that.
Yeah,
that went away. No, it was shit. I don't remember. At any rate, that had to do with he was the devil and the angel, or a demon and an angel, and it was a whole like British comedy thing that went through. They weren't that mad about that. I mean, they got a little pissy.
People still watch Lucifer.
That's the very next one I was about to say. Lucifer's
Why
fine.
are people so mad about the devil?
We all know
like,
what
that's
they're
the
mad
worst
at.
thing that happened. Like, no, if anything, people should be mad about him trying to rob people with fake Nikes. Although they were real Nikes, they were just custom made.
Real Nikes, and then he sent them somewhere. Yeah. But here's the thing: that same Nike, that place that like redid the Nikes, they did an angelic one with like some holy water in it, and everyone was completely cool with it. Now Nike's like, whoa, yeah, no, we don't like the devil. That's real. The devil's real, and we have to be very careful. We might all get possessed by shoes.
Who the fuck? Because they said that they were putting like real human blood in the devil's shoes. Like, who the fuck was giving out their blood? Like,
someone that's just like desperate for money because we live in a hellish post like late stage capitalist world. Like, yeah, I'll sell my blood. Put it in that shoe. How much you giving me?
Bro, yeah, I ain't gonna lie. You give me, man, give me.
I'll give blood to put in someone's shoe. I'll laugh my ass off.
Maybe that's why the shoe was like $1,500. Maybe he paid like $500 for the blood, like per shoe. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I would have, $500. Yeah, here you go, dog.
I wouldn't suggest to drink that blood. We didn't test the people that we took the blood from, so like just leave it in there.
Yeah, that's what I would really be mad about. My shoes had AIDS. You just put it. You walking around with Magic Johnson shoes.
Oh, well, no, then they'd be fine. Those are the angelic ones. They turn into the. You cleanse them.
You cleanse the AIDS with
$1,500. Inject money into the shoe, and it no longer has AIDS blood.
That's what people should have been mad about, him being a fucking crook. Holy shit. $1,500 for a pair of shoes.
They sold out immediately. They're probably online for what, $100,000 now, probably.
Because there's sneakerheads and people who collect shoes. So like there's always a market for something. There's like if you try to get one of the Nike like the original like Red Octobers, they're going for like between 10K and $65,000 right now.
What do you do? Put
just
because
of the rarity of them, huh?
What do you do with those? I know you're not gonna fucking wear them.
I'm not wearing them. Shit.
I mean, unless you're a billionaire and you're just like, I like to buy shoes for $80,000 and just roll around in them. I go hiking.
Bro, I said that if I was rich, I would actually like if I was super rich. There's two pairs of shoes I would buy. It ain't no Lil Nas X Satan shoes because them shits weren't that fucking clean to begin with.
Yeah, those things touch the devil's wang.
Yeah, I didn't like. Yeah, bro. No, you was busting it down for the devil, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It would have been different if you just like sold your soul and then sold me the shoe. But like, he was busting it wide open.
The devil looked a lot like evil, the bad guy in the original Mask when he put the mask on. That's what I was cracking up about. I'm like, oh my god, it looks like evil Mask. It did,
bro. My biggest fear was like he was gonna fart in the devil's face, like I guess like, man butt just scares
Lil Nas X queef.
Man butt.
Holy shit.
There's nothing sexy about man butt. Well, at least to me. So like the whole time, like I'm like when people are like, oh yo, look at this fucked up shit. I'm watching. I'm like, bro, I bet you farted in his face at least 3 times.
Oh god, please don't be a fart fetish. I mean, how are you going to smell a fart when you're in an environment full of sulfur? Like, how would the devil know if you farted in his face? He wouldn't be able to smell it.
Shit,
it's like home.
The devil, like, he was into it. He said,
wow.
It was funny, too, because when you watch the scene, like, the devil he's just stiff as hell in that movie. He's just...
Would that be Lil Nas Nas?
Lil Nasty Nas?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we can't say that, because that's what they used to call the real Nas.
What?
Nasty Nas. They used to call real nut.
Yeah.
Nasty Nas or Escobar.
How the hell did I stumble into that shit?
This is what you used to call them.
Well, so yeah, we have evil shoes walking around the world.
They're so evil. They're so evil.
The
It's
funny
a
thing is,
pair of
Nike's
fabrics.
trying to, Nike's suing, but I don't think they're really gonna press that hard. There's like, yeah, we're suing. We swear, just don't stop buying our cheap ones for your yard work.
It wouldn't have been Nike's first time. They've never sued that dude before because he's made other custom shoes.
Yeah.
But the controversy, you're fucking with, like, now you're fucking with our money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's how Nike sees it. I can't
Listen,
be mad at Nike.
they saw, what was it? Was it Nike before that we were burning shoes in yards, or was that New Balance?
No, that was Nike for Colin Kaepernick. Yeah, they was mad that Colin Kaepernick had a Nike deal.
So what the fuck were they really worried about? They're like, oh no, they ran out of Nikes to burn.
There's a million things you could be mad at Nike for. Mainly the sweatshops.
Yeah,
but
that's the fucked part, right?
Motherfuckers have been mad about the Colin Kaepernick situation. Nike is mad about the Satan situation and saying, "Oh, we have nothing to do with the Satan shoe," but sweatshops are okay.
Yeah, I was about to say if you pause the Lil Nas X music video at a certain point when you're in hell, if you look in the background, you zoom in, you'll see the Nike sweatshop right there with the kids in it.
That's where the blood came from.
That's where he got
it. Came from the sweatshop.
Yeah, he just walked over and he snapped the devil's neck, and then that's how he got the Nikes made.
Yeah, I thought the human blood was like the little kids working in the sweatshop's blood.
No, that was a sweat. That was in the angelic
every time they
ones.
stabbed themselves with the needle.
Shit, ask any ask any Catholic priest. We all know that children's sweat is the true holy water to them.
That's what the evangelic shoes were made out of. It wasn't holy water. It was children's sweat. Little boy sweat.
That made the priest sweat too.
That's a nasty shoe to catch a predator shoe.
That
priest
is
edition. Priest edition is hilarious.
Priest edition. Oh god. This shoe's a virgin.
Oh, this shoe's a virgin. No, it ain't.
It had a single foot in it.
None of that priest had anything to do with it. It's not a virgin. Not no more.
Hey, what do you call the tongue of the shoe? I call it the shoe clit.
The shoe clit is disgusting.
You gotta pull on it.
Where the cross lays.
I don't know where I was going with that joke.
Let's move on, man. We can talk about
move on to what?
I don't know, man.
Give
Social media is crazy.
Quick.
But no, for real though. But like, people just hate whatever everybody else tells you to hate, though. Like, it's crazy because people look at me for the things that I dislike. People look at me like I'm crazy, like I'm not supposed to have my own opinion. And then for the things that I do like, people are just like, "Why do you like that?" Like, who gives a fuck, bro? I don't give a like the whole Lil Nas X thing, bro. There's somebody out there that obviously, if the shoe sold out, there's a market for it, and then there's a whole bunch of people who are just offended for what Satan has been used in so much imagery throughout music. Like, nobody ever fucking complains about heavy metal bands that tell you to worship the devil and kill your fucking teacher. Like,
panic.
Come on, man. It's just entertainment, man. And Lil Nas X is definitely trolling because he's not a talented person. Let's keep it a buck. Old Town Road was a parody that for some reason blew up, and they're mad because little kids love the song. I don't even think that was his intention. No. But it happened. He blew up, and name one other Lil Nas X song besides the one where he's shaking his ass for the devil. And the only reason why you know about that song is because he was twerking for the devil.
And they got mad about it. If they didn't get mad about it, we might have heard in passing, like, "Hey, did you see that weird thing where he killed the devil?"
Yeah, with nobody would ever know about the video.
Like, what?
Nobody cared. Like, I never heard anybody. No, I haven't heard anybody say, "Hey, man, you bumped that new Lil Nas X?" Like, no. Like, my daughter used to love the Old Town Road song. That's it. Like, little kids will always request that song.
That's
and
just
I'm like,
good old stupid fun song.
Yeah, it's a trash song that little kids love. Who cares?
It was funny to listen to, but yeah, other than that, it was because Billy Ray Cyrus came out of nowhere.
No, Billy Ray, and we fuck with Billy Ray. Billy Ray the truth. You know what I mean? Everybody had an icky bricky heart at one point in time, bro. We fuck with Billy Ray, all right?
And nothing is funnier than watching a bunch of drunk white people try to do line dance.
That is disgusting watching because it's it's like I don't even want to say it because a lot of people go get the reference. It's like watching the controls on fucking Dark Souls. just stiff as hell, clunky, clunky movement.
Yeah, just picture any video of your favorite politician pretending to be hip. That's the line dancing.
I can't dance, so I don't.
Yeah,
so line dancing is for like people who want to still have fun dancing, but can't.
Okay.
I don't do any of it.
The Cupid Shuffle is line dancing, and they just won't admit it to themselves.
It's line dancing.
When you hear down, down, do your thing, that's just line dancing with less country going on.
They add a soul. No, they add a soul to it. What? I hate the Cupid Shuffle. I hate all dances. I hate the electric slide.
When you suck at dancing, you're like, when you suck so bad at dancing, you need a dance that has like an instruction manual, like it's how you put together a lawnmower, and you have to all do the same thing, so that if you get made fun of, you're like, well, they're all doing the same shit.
That shit is wild. Line dancing anywhere is wild. You know, I went to a white wedding one time, and I seen that shit popping off, and I was just like, what is going on here? He's like, come on, join. I was like, no.
Where? I was like, no. Where do I stand? Do I get in the? Do I go to like the end? Do we circle through?
Yeah, They formed a line afterwards.
You just dance your way to the food.
Yeah, that's what we did. That was exact. See, you know.
I've been to a few. That's why you get belligerently drunk. That's why you just say no to anyone that doesn't have an open bar. You're like, oh, it's going to be a dry wedding. You're like, I just remembered I'm going to have coronavirus that day.
I'm cool. I'm not going unless there's alcohol. I don't even like, for my own family, I don't like going to events because, like, unless it is a barbecue or something, like, I don't want to go anywhere where they're going to do the Cupid Shuffle.
And it's going to happen. The Cupid Shuffle is inevitable. Doesn't matter where you are. It's going to happen sometime in the night. One drunk person's going to wobble their way up to that DJ station and go, play the Cupid Shuffle. And he's gonna have to do it. It's like parlay when you get captured by pirates. You say parlay, they have to let you talk to the captain. If you're drunk and you go to a DJ and you ask for a Cupid Shuffle, they by law have to do that.
You know how some people, when they get a phone call, they're like and get invited somewhere, they're like, yo, who's gonna be there? I'm like, yo, are y'all gonna be doing the Cupid Shuffle?
If someone asks me who's gonna be there when I invite them, I'll be like, listen, dude, if you don't want to show up, that's fine. Right. I'll let you decide. No pressure. There'll be a plate. If they ask who's gonna be there, we already know where your head's at. Like, I'm looking for any excuse not to go.
I'm not the type of person that bullshit too. Like, I'll be like, oh yeah, I might come now. I'll just be like, nah, I'm good. I was like, yo, I am cool. So,
if the person, my go-to is like, oh, I have to check my schedule. I'm not sure. Although that is the one tiny silver lining of having a job that absorbs me for 6-7 days a week for 10 hours a day is I can be like, I work.
Yeah.
Because I'm not lying.
That's the beauty of midnights. Yeah, that's the beauty of midnights, you son of a bitch.
I just exist and I exist and don't exist at the same time. I am Pavlov's Mitch.
I use my son as an excuse now.
Well, that's not really an excuse,
I don't want my son to get COVID.
Pavlov, Schrodinger's dog, Schrodinger's Mitch. Yeah, well, I mean, it's a legit, not even an excuse. That's a legit thing. You're like, I have a kid I have to take care of. This is an important stage in his life. Like, I'm not gonna do anything dumb.
Yeah, I can't wait to just like it sucks. Like, cause you know I don't like wishing nothing on my child, but it's just like, yo, I can't wait till like people start asking me to go places. I could just be like, oh, you know, little man got an ear infection. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's perfectly fine playing.
Yeah, he threw up. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna have to sit this one out at home.
Babies are the best get out of jail free card. That and dying grandparents.
Wow.
Yeah, for real. Like, oh, my grandma's dying. I don't think I'm up for it.
Yeah, she's in the hospital, man.
Yo, your grandma been dead for years.
Who the fuck's gonna press you on that?
Right, yo.
Picture, it's not happening.
Nobody's going to look into it, bro. Your grandma could have been dead for 10 years. I've done it. I was like, oh man, my great grandma about to pass, but my great grandma been dead for like 10 years, though. I've done it. I was like, yo, I've done it to get out of work.
I'm looking forward to the fact that if I ever become a grandparent and I die, I will know that my legacy will be people getting days off from work, saying that I'm in the hospital with some shit. Yeah,
sorry, Grandma.
Grandpa fell in the shower.
Grandpa fell in the shower is hilarious.
Yep, he was trying to beat off again. We told him to stop doing that.
He slipped on his own cum.
Man.
They won't believe that shit. They're gonna be like, yo, 80 years old. He's not getting it up.
Yeah, that's what we said. Attempting to. He got mad, slipped, lost balance.
Oh my god, bro.
Do you like? Okay, is there? All right, this is how we're gonna slowly wrap this one up because we're at about an hour, and I know that you have. The funny thing is, as we're talking about kids being an awesome excuse, you have a child who's actually getting kind of fussy right now, so we gotta wrap this up. But I will ask this. This will be our final thought. Commonology's final thought of the day.
Wait. Rest in peace, DMX.
Oh shit, yeah, for sure. That sucks.
Yeah, we had to do that shit because like DMX is a big part of my childhood. I heard there's people trying to cancel him for old lyrics, but it's
okay.
DMX. His name is literally Darkman X. So fuck y'all.
Have fun with that over there.
Yeah. Rest in peace, DMX and Black Rob. Great influences on hip hop. DMX, one of the first artists to ever have 2 platinum selling albums in 1 year. 1 year. And literally after his debut album, like one album, platinum, second album, platinum, all in 1 year.
Damn.
Shit, man. That's like accomplishment Drake ain't even do. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to him. Addiction's a motherfucker. I think they said he had a heart attack. First he said he OD'd, then he said it was a heart complications. But you know, we all knew that X got down.
Well, here's the thing: drugs will beat up on your body pretty bad, right? So who the fuck actually knows?
Man was on crack for years, so
that'll do that.
I mean, he's always been open about it, man. He was really, really religious. They said that even if you weren't religious and you listened to one of his prayers, it was enough to inspire you. DMX was a one-of-a-kind artist, and we would probably never see another act like him again. Like I remember I used to get excited seeing him in film. Like I was like, man, that's DMX, man. Like you know, the street dude came from the gutter is just on top of the world, man. But like I said, like you can't shake your addictions, your criminal past, like because all the stories about DMX was always the same, like from other celebrities, like yo, this man wild. You saw like this dude, his longtime producers was Beats. Said that one time he got in like he would just get in the taxi cabs and just like rob them and leave, like, and he was rich. Like I was like, oh shit,
what the fuck?
Yeah, DMX was wild, bro. They said he was wild. But you know what I mean. But they said that like he, at the same time, he would give you the shirt off his back, you know, if you really needed it. Like,
and then he would steal it back.
Yeah, he would steal it back and give it to somebody else.
Oh shit, DMX got my house and stole his shirt.
Yeah,
right.
So shout out to DMX. Shout out to Black Rob. He just passed away too. He had the hit song "Whoa." And for all you white listeners out there, look it up. It's a great ass song. Came out in the '90s, but it was, you know what I mean, it was a street hit. So y'all probably would have to listen to it to recognize it. But shout out to Black Rob. If you ever played Grand Theft Auto 3, he had a song on there called "Lonely." That was on Game FM. So that's probably where most people.
Shit.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's where people pretty much would like internationally remember him from.
Wow.
So Mitch, go ahead. You can bring us out.
All right. As per usual, the outro. I don't know. I've been trying to retweak it because it seems like by the time I get to the end of it, I feel like I should put the email and shit at the beginning, and then they can get mad while they watch it and they have the ammunition.
We should do a shout out first.
Send it to.
Or do our shout outs first.
Yeah, like, or maybe just in the middle. It'll be like our own version of an ad break, but it's just us shouting out local stuff and people we know. But yeah, it's too late for that now. I'm gonna have to just roll right into, if you would like to email us with some thing you want us to talk about, because as you can see, sometimes we run out even when the world's on fire. You can email us at commonology@gmail.com, commonology101@gmail.com. That is commonology101@gmail.com. Fire us out something you would like us to talk about, or tell us what we got the fuck wrong, because obviously we fire from the hip on this show. This is not a documentary of any sorts. We try to add levity to conversations that some people don't even like to talk about. That's kind of what we like to do. See here. That's about it. I had a question that I was gonna end on, but the flow's gone for that one. I'm not asking that shit anymore. Lex, what are some of your shout outs?
Shout out to Clientele, one of the best barbershops. Right now, I'm due for another cut. As you can tell by the beard looking a little scruffy. Best barbershop, Matt Wilson and Dante. Two of the best in the city of Youngstown. If you go to Booksy, you could book them today. Great prices, great environment. You're gonna laugh. And if you need some kicks, Jordans, Nikes, Yeezys, any of that shit, they got it. I get my jerseys from there. One of the best places you can go. Shout out to John Chechitelli and David Solomon, Wuyu, the Wuyu brand. All of the people who made my comedy career, great. Shout out to my son, my daughter, my beautiful girlfriend Maddie, my mama, everybody. Shout out to them all. I have nothing going on. I'll be probably going back to stand up sometime at the end of this year.
Nice.
I'll probably be working on some material during the summertime because, of course, everything that I had from before COVID is pretty much dated. I would say that we're trying to work on merchandise pretty soon, right, Mitch?
Yes. That never went out the door. It just became more difficult to do for reasons.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to some people. We're gonna try to get some merch and get some things hats on the website. Hats,
shirts.
I said website. Hats, shirts, hoodies, booty shorts, whatever.
Yeah, it's good.
That's all I got, man. That's all I got, man. Thank you guys for tuning in. We know that the episodes are spread out.
Yeah.
Scheduling is really tough, but we're trying to at least get you 1 or 2 episodes a month. So hopefully we'll be able to do the celebration episode next week if Mitch would want to do it. But your boy is a free man next week.
Oh yes.
It's gonna be fun.
That's gonna be wild. Or maybe it'll be chill. We don't know yet. We gotta figure that out as we go. My shout out
to chill, dude.
Yes. Well, hey, I don't know where we sit on that line from chill to fucked up. I think we just kind of bounce around on that like a Richter scale. At any rate, my shout outs are usually pretty simple. You, the listener, thank you. If you made it this far, I want to say thank you for making it and bearing with us. We're 50 episodes in, but still don't have smooth. It's a little rocky throughout it, but that's fine. We're here to have fun. We hope that you had fun. As per usual, I want you to have a good day, night, morning. I don't know. Stay the fuck inside, because stuff's wild out there.
It's super
wild. We still can't go out. One thing,
ladies,
sort of goes away. Yeah, right.
Be strapped on rape day because somebody's going to try it.
That's so fucking dumb. I don't even like the fact that we're talking about it because it adds to the noise of it.
I never thought I would make that sentence in my life.
You know what sentence I always make though?
Read some fucking books.
Perfect.
Love you guys.
Afternoon. Bye. Fuck it.